We are not just passing the time, we are living our lives. So surround yourself with people who appreciate and make a positive difference in your life and in theirs. Just think for a moment. Relationships are the ties that connect the many worlds that make up a person's journey through life. The lack of relationships in someone's life is actually the absence of trust. It can often establish invisible boundaries between us, becoming more than just a loss of companionship. Consequently, the lack of trust can have a significant impact on the quality of our relationships and ultimately on our life path. In this video, we will discuss various topics related to the lack of relationships so that you can understand the issue and, if you wish, seek practical solutions. You will understand how distrust is intertwined with the lack of relationships and, most importantly, you will discover Stoic paths to build strong bonds towards more authentic and meaningful relationships. Remember that quantity does not always equal quality, so always seek genuine and quality connections with others. This will make you stronger and more confident. Think of social skills and personal growth as a guide for your journey, so watch the video and stay tuned. Let's go until the end. 1. For people who are inherently shy, their shyness or introversion can be a barrier to establishing and maintaining relationships. Stoic philosophy offers a special and effective method for overcoming these barriers. Transform shyness into a path of self-awareness and development. The first Stoic advice for overcoming shyness is to embrace who you are. Accepting your innate shyness or introversion means understanding that some people are just that way. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius have taught us that recognizing our shyness as a transient aspect of the journey toward self-awareness is the first step in transforming any situation. In social practice, this means not allowing shyness to imprison us in negative thoughts about what might or might not happen. By freeing ourselves from expectations and projections, we find the freedom to act in accordance with our principles without being hindered by fear. Stoicism emphasizes the power of the present, urging us to focus on what is in our hands rather than being consumed by anxiety about the future or regrets from the past. 2. People often find themselves in situations where there are few social bonds, giving the impression of being disconnected. Stoic philosophy offers a compass to navigate and overcome these circumstances through its emphasis on virtue, resilience, and practical wisdom. One piece of advice is to volunteer in the community. Stoicism emphasizes doing good deeds above all else. Whether you volunteer at community centers, support charitable events, or participate in local cleanup campaigns, volunteering in your community not only demonstrates Stoic virtues, but also introduces you to like-minded people. These activities foster interpersonal relationships and shared experiences. When it comes to meeting new people, like new girls or friends, volunteering can be a great way to do it. For example, you could join a local charity or community organization and get involved in their events or projects. Not only will you be making a positive impact, but you'll also have the opportunity to meet and connect with new people. Plan or participate in outdoor activities, such as by joining social clubs or groups that align with your interests. For instance, if you enjoy hiking, you could join a local hiking club or outdoor adventure group. This way, you'll be surrounded by people who share the same passion, making it easier to strike up conversations and build connections. It's all about finding common ground and engaging in activities you enjoy together. Some other outdoor activities like cycling or group workouts. In these contexts, you promote meaningful connections and, in some cases, in-person encounters. Create a relaxed environment for interaction where people can connect naturally amidst the beauty of nature. Join forums or groups dedicated to your interests and actively engage in discussions. You should also practice Stoic gratitude in seeking social opportunities. It is essential to value the relationships you already have. Stoicism encourages the appreciation of what you already have in your life. By appreciating and acknowledging the relationships you already have, you can develop a positive outlook that attracts new relationships. 3. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on self-awareness. Before you can trust someone else, you must consider your expectations, values, and vulnerabilities. Stoics advise gaining a deep understanding of yourself to address the challenges of interpersonal relationships. Take some time to reflect and identify the source of any trust-related anxiety you may be experiencing. When evaluating others, focus on virtues like honesty, integrity, and benevolence. Look for these traits as signs of a reliable person. Someone who embodies Stoic virtues is more likely to be a trustworthy companion. Recognize that external factors can influence people's behavior, and they may not always behave as you would have wished. By accepting this, you can approach relationships with a stoic acceptance of the unpredictability of human interactions. Equanimity, or maintaining emotional balance, is a fundamental aspect of Stoicism. Use this idea in your relationships by avoiding strong emotional reactions to trust-related situations. Stoics believe that emotional strength leads to more considered and reasonable decisions, fostering healthier relationships. By encouraging transparent communication, you align your actions with Stoic values and create an atmosphere conducive to genuine connections. If trust issues arise, address them with the individuals involved. Stoicism promotes honest and direct communication. 4. According to Marcus Aurelius, embrace the things to which fate has bound you and love the people whom fate has brought into your life, but do so with all your heart before engaging in social interactions. Accept who you are and the fact that everyone has intrinsic value, regardless of social status. As Stoics emphasize gradual progress in all aspects of life, this foundation sets the stage for true connections free from the chains of self-doubt. Use this idea for the development of your social skills. Instead of overwhelming yourself with large social gatherings, expose yourself to various environments. This will help you build your confidence at your own pace and in line with Stoic concepts of gradual development. Marcus Aurelius's words emphasize the value of accepting the people whom fate sends into your life and using virtue as your compass in interacting with others. Focus on traits like compassion, empathy, and understanding. Bringing these traits into your interactions can improve the social dynamic and also strengthen your character. Ask questions, show interest in others' perspectives, and encourage open communication in the atmosphere. Genuine curiosity forms the basis for true connections and enhances your understanding of other people. Use Stoicism-inspired, positive affirmations in your daily life. Highlight your strengths, recognize your worth, project confidence in social interactions, and maintain a stoic disposition when facing rejection or uncomfortable situations. Recognize that, while you have no control over external events, you have control over how you respond. 5. The circumstances of relationships change like tides during life transitions, so it's important to recognize that relationship dynamics can also change. Stoically accept this understanding, realizing that change is a necessary part of the human experience, and this will emphasize the idea of healthy detachment when relationship circumstances change. Gradually relax and understand that this detachment is not a reflection of your flaws or inadequacies. Rather, view it through the lens of Stoic wisdom, realizing that external circumstances, like the complex dance of relationships, are beyond your control. A common aspect of life changes is relocating to new places, which forces us to seek new company. Attend regional meetings. As you actively integrate into your new environment, you expand not only your social circle, but also cultivate a sense of belonging. Life transitions are ideal times for thoughtful reflection. Join clubs or groups that share your interests. Stoicism encourages reflection during times of transition. Use this reflective practice to help you make social decisions as you navigate the unknown waters of transition by reflecting on your values, aspirations, and the types of relationships you desire. 6. Our aspirations for our career can grow, or our family obligations can become the focus. Stoicism encourages us to see life as a dynamic fabric where priorities change and evolve. It's important to recognize the fluidity of priorities. In times of intense professional focus or growing family obligations, this recognition serves as the foundation for a Stoic approach to life's changing landscapes. Accept these seasons. When priorities change and time becomes more precious, Stoics prioritize the quality of relationships over quantity, placing more value on cultivating a few meaningful connections rather than pushing too far. They view genuine and deep friendships as fundamental to a happy life. 7. Our relationships are strongly influenced by our mental health. With its profound insights, Stoic philosophy provides a compass for people dealing with mental health issues that may hinder relationship development. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on the connection between mind and body. Addressing mental health issues requires an awareness of this holistic view. While dealing with illnesses like anxiety or depression, Stoics understand that having a healthy mind improves the ability to lead a fulfilling life, including the ability to create and maintain relationships. Stoics promote the cultivation of inner strength that allows people to manage the ebb and flow of emotions by providing a solid foundation for both social connections and personal well-being. This can be achieved through philosophical practices. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into daily life is essential for Stoic practices because it helps people manage their mental health, address and overcome negative thought patterns, and engage with others more authentically. Stoicism rewards inner peace as the ultimate goal by embracing Stoic virtues. People dealing with mental health issues can find comfort in Stoic principles that prioritize inner peace. Create a space for tranquility by establishing an environment conducive to the development and maintenance of deep connections. 8. The lack of connections in the hectic world of modern life can sometimes be linked to lifestyle choices, such as a busy schedule or a preference for solitude. While a busy schedule may limit social interactions, Stoicism provides valuable insights on how to make these choices while also cultivating meaningful connections. Stoics advise people to carefully consider their commitments and whether they align with their core beliefs and desire for deep relationships. Self-reflection helps distinguish activities that promote social well-being from those that hinder it in the context of a busy lifestyle. This involves consciously spending time on social interaction. Stoics understand the value of balance and that meaningful connections are as important as responsibilities. By doing so, people can overcome the constraints of a busy schedule and prioritize relationships based on virtue rather than convenience. In a hectic lifestyle, making wise decisions about the company we keep becomes essential. Social prioritization is about dedicating time to connections that support our values, even when we don't have many. Stoic time management involves spending time on activities that promote social and personal development, aligning daily choices with the goal of a balanced and fulfilling life. 9. There are times when our tendency toward isolation makes relationships difficult. Stoicism provides guidance on how to bridge these gaps and cultivate deep connections. Stoicism encourages people to see differences as opportunities rather than obstacles, and to embrace the intrinsic diversity of human interests. Stoics view them as opportunities for personal growth. People who embrace Stoic philosophy by accepting things beyond their control can find serenity in realizing that different people have different interests, and that's okay. Stoics support adaptability in the face of challenges in the context of diversified interests. This involves developing an attitude that values novelty and embraces the opportunity to pursue new interests. Stoic adaptability encourages people to step out of their comfort zones, promoting personal growth and expanding the range of potential connections. By focusing on common elements of the human experience, Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on what unites us as humans. Shared values, emotions, and fundamental experiences serve as common ground on which genuine connections can be built. Faced with divergent interests, Stoicism helps people create connections that go beyond specific passions. Approaching others with genuine curiosity becomes a tool for building bridges. When interests differ, Stoicism advises strengthening these fundamental elements by nurturing goodwill, finding common ground in values, and promoting understanding among people to overcome the barriers posed by divergent interests. The triad consists of goodwill, shared values, and mutual understanding, promoting lasting and meaningful relationships. Adaptability and acceptance, curiosity, and the pursuit of moral excellence serve as the framework and thread for creating connections that transcend the boundaries of personal passions. Stoic philosophy encourages people to build a network of lasting relationships that provide warmth and purpose to life. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. Thank you for watching.